Guys, we are only 6 months away from the Chinese currency being known as a world currency. It's going to be one of only 5 currencies in the entire world known in that fashion. How did this happen? What does it mean? What are the implications to the dollar, the yen, the euro, and the pound? Well, we have to talk about all that. Good day, subscribers. Thank you so much for watching this video today on the Financial Education channel. So today we're going to talk about the Chinese currency, which is known as the Yuan, and how it's now going to be known as a world currency. One of only 5 currencies in the entire world to be known in this fashion. The other 4, by the way, are the dollar, the euro, the pound, and the yen. And so the yuan is going to join it as the 5th. Now, how did we get to this place? Well, the Chinese economy over the last few decades has exploded. They're now number 2 in GDP in the entire world. And many forecasters expect them to overtake the US by 2020 as the number 1 in GDP in the entire world. So this move to move their currency as a world currency has kind of been expected for a while now. Now, who decided on this? The IMF board is the one who decides if a currency is going to be known as a world currency. And they're looking at 2 things. They want to know if that currency is used to settle many international transactions, which the yuan is. That's check number 1. Number 2, is that currency traded a lot? So traded on the markets, people trading that currency back and forth thinking it's going higher or lower. And that's check number 2. So they met both those requirements by the IMF board. Now, the question is, what does this all mean to the other 4 currencies that are already known as world currencies? Well, many economies back their reserve assets up in either dollars, euros, pounds, yen, or some do in gold and silver. Almost 65% of all the reserve assets in the entire world are backed up in dollars. Almost 65% are backed up in dollars. Another 20% is backed up in euros. So between the dollar and the euro, around 85% of all the reserve assets in the world are backed up with those 2 currencies. The question is, with the Chinese economy possibly taking the world by storm as far as the biggest economy, will the yuan then be seen as the safest currency? Because right now, many people see the dollar being the safest currency because it's backed up by the US economy, and people feel that's the safest, biggest economy in the world. And if they don't back it up in dollars, most of them back it up in euros. So will the yuan take major market share away from those 2? And could the yuan someday even be number 1? Number 1 in the entire world? Dollar not king? Oh my gosh, only time will tell. We will just have to see as time goes on. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. We talk about so many subjects like this, business related, financial markets related. And you know what, guys? Have a great day.